Hi folks, my name is Justin. Unfortunately, Vash can't be here today. He's working on his new website, iCanWrapBaconAroundThat.com. So today we have...
Louise.
Here we go, let's get this started. Today we just saw Sex Tape, movie starring Cameron Diaz and Jason Segel, about a couple that makes a sex tape.
I thought with an R rating that it would be much raunchier.
Much more sex involved?
I thought that.
Yeah.
And instead it was just a lot of beep, blah, 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 beep, beep. And I thought, I hate the rating system. Here's the thing. When somebody says, you know, little Jimmy, what do you want for Christmas this year? And you have to tell your grandma, I want this Blu-ray or DVD. It's called Sex Tape.
Do you think a lot of kids are going to be asking for sex tape?
If I were a kid, I would ask for it. Yeah. I think the kids are the target market for this one.
Did you like the movie?
I did. You
did?
I did like the movie.
Okay.
I did. I liked the writing. I mean, who hasn't been there? Or I mean, maybe people haven't, but I know I've been there. I mean, not in terms of a sex tape. I just mean in terms of like a little bit of the fire is gone. Yeah, I know.
Digging a grave here right now. Let's break it down. This is a very simple comedy. This is not breaking ground in any way whatsoever, but there are entertaining moments, and I laughed out loud at stuff both that I expected and some that I didn't. Have you ever wanted to or made a...
Oh my God, I have wanted to. Are you kidding? Who doesn't want to do that?
Oh,
I mean,
don't.
maybe they're... Really?
No, because I am sure that will not be impressive. Like...
It's not about being impressive, it's about being fun. I have wanted to.
The back and forth between Jason Segel and Cameron Diaz, I thought was nice. I had no problem with it. They had it felt like a relationship that had been around for a while. So they had good chemistry in that.
Love Jason Segel. Super funny guy.
Love Jason Segel.
Love him in How I Met Your Mother.
Loved it.
Lil Tubby. In this movie, real thin.
Good for him. He's healthy. He's feeling good. He's not like super fit, like he's not going crazy.
No, not like...
Still regular guy.
McConaughey.
Good for you. And good for you, Hollywood, for not making me feel like I'm fat. Because I am not just jacked and ripped somehow. I
mean, technically speaking, there were a lot of things that my brand loyalty was having me... It forced me to suspend my disbelief farther than I wanted to. I'm very brand loyal to Apple, and as an Apple user, a proud one at that.
I see that.
As I was watching, I was like, you know what? This would never happen. Who, when they press sync on their devices, sync everything. I would never go, yeah, just do all of it, because a sync takes a long time. Or to me, 30 seconds or whatever. In the pickup situation.
The pickup situation?
Yes, and a guy would be like at a bar and we're chatting and talking and things are going really well and he's like, can I get your number? And pulls out anything other than an iPhone.
You would say no?
Mm-hmm. Because here,
that's the deal breaker for you, is the iPhone?
It is, and there's a deeper thing. It's like, what if I need tech support? Now I gotta like Google that shit by myself instead of my guy being like, baby, let me help you. Boom, 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 your phone is fixed.
Does anyone else feel that way? Like about any brand? The other couple, Rod Corddry and...
Ellie Kemper.
Thank you, Ellie Kemper. I thought were great. I loved every scene that they were in.
I love everything
I always
both
enjoyed
of them
them.
do. So let's talk about drugs then for a second.
Okay.
How do you feel about drugs, and have you done them?
I've never done drugs, actually. It's just never been my thing.
Me either.
Drugs are in the movie.
I have...
There is a reference. Drugs are actually in the movie. That wasn't completely random.
No. Look, I'm from Iowa, and there is nothing to do but drugs and each other. And I'm not kidding. So there were plenty of opportunities for me to do nothing but all of that. I cannot financially support that kind of leisure.
That's probably true, too.
I have a really addictive personality, so I think some drugs might be really great for me, but horrible for my bank account. I prefer... like, how would I say this? Supervised drugs, like an anesthesiologist, because they're just bringing you so close to death and then right back. And that's kind of exciting and dangerous and awesome.
And a little morbid. Should we review the movie?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to give this a 3 out of 5, because as much as it was really simple, it was worth the time. It's only an hour and a half or whatever it is, and I had fun. It's not a genius comedy. It's not changing anyone's life, but I laughed, so good job.
I think I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 because I had a really, really great time at this movie, knowing it would be sort of a forgettable comedy. Perfect airplane movie, by the way.
It would be a good airplane movie. Depending on who's in the airplane with you. I wouldn't want my mom to be on the seat next to me flying somewhere to watch Sex Tape. I don't think I'd watch this with my family.
Okay. My mom and I are real close.
Thank you, everybody, for watching the show. Please subscribe to the page. Thank you, Elise, for coming on today.
Thank you for having me.
What was on last week and what was on DVD. Thank you, everybody. We will see you next week when the movie is... I don't remember. I should look ahead and find what movies are sometime.
Preparation.
Yeah, that's a thought. I should have that really for any of the show. Ding.